Grand Rising Collective. Let's see what's going on in this energy. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me on this one. It's been a while since YouTube has done that when voiceless on us, okay, where we can't hear what's going on. But I hope this one does work this time, okay? Hutch. Oh, whoa. That was a different type of sneeze. All right. So we're here to see who benefited, okay? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, hold on. Spirit said grab my hit my journey cards, okay? Let's tap in first. Let's see. I'm hearing what was the reason this time? What was the reason, okay? Grand Rising, you guys. How y'all doing? Okay, let's see what's up. So who benefited? It was free for somebody to do something. It was free for you to do something. I'm saying that it's balanced on both sides, okay? Adversity, So who benefited? That's a good question. Let's see what's going on here. Tell us more. So we have surrender and trust. Like somebody wanted you to be a little bit more submissive to doing something, like you're going to do it anyway and I'm going to benefit anyway. Like it's going to happen. So let's see what's going on here. Like surrender. Yeah. Acceptance. Look, this is how this card came out in reverse. But of course we take these cards in the upright. So it's something about some people not having the evil eye on the situation, maybe like several people accepting they can't change what somebody else is going to do. They may question it and surrender to it still. Like question like why this, why that, and then they still surrender to it because they trust and believe that the person is authentically straight. It's something going on with somebody's health, or like when I say health, it's something about they have a fixture on some people mentally. Like some people mentally are praising this person or craving this person, one of the two. Let's see what this card, oh, courage. Yeah, somebody I'm picking up on, this is more like audacity. I don't look at this as courage. This is more like audacity. Like you have the audacity to do that shit. Like what? You have the courage, or somebody's gonna say, I couldn't do something. I didn't have the strength to do it. Yeah, I didn't have the strength to do service. I didn't have the strength to do the work. I was tired. So let's see. Oh, we got judgment at the bottom of the deck. So we have here service and then judgment. That was splitting the deck, okay? Let's see what else is taking place here. So, wow, this is interesting. Okay. What does the collective need to know looking forward to the future here? Like, who benefited off of this? Like, when we get down to the bottom of this, like, what are we getting to here? Because some people are not accepting this, and some people is benefiting off of this and they want growth. Regardless, they want probably money from this shit. Okay, let's see. Blame. It's like blame needs to be in the middle and courage needs to be over there in the future. But the way it came out, somebody has the courage to speak up on something right now, so nobody would blame them in the future. But somebody still is going to blame the energy because they like, you benefited off of some shit that you cheating, like you not doing it right, and you think people supposed to accept this. So people were accepting what you were doing as first and not judging the service. But now there's no service. There is the courage of you to do something, which it looks like no. My dream last night, the dream I had last night was I was in this store, and it seemed like the store, we went from the skating ring to like a store. And when we went to the store, this lady had like a lot of tarot cards. It was like she had a lot of tarot cards, oracle cards, and I was just like, oh shit, this is some stuff like, you know, like we usually buy or whatever. But these prices on these tarot cards was like high as hell. Like they was high for you know, like, but I'm thinking, I'm like, maybe they some special cards. But it's funny because I'm thinking Taiwan or Thailand or like they were made different. Like they were unique for America, but they were like, I don't know, it was like very, very unique. But the way the price tags was on it, it was some regular little tape-ons, like, you know, when you go tape it on like that. But the way the font was, it was very unique too. And I was just like, dang. So the thing is, she had different cases of them, like a casing here. You could go down a little bit. There's another case and another case. And so I was going in, and then after I was pulling out the decks of cards, and the decks of cards was like this, like they wasn't in a box. It was just the decks of cards, and I was assuming that those were samples. You get what I'm saying? So that you can see the samples of the cards. That's what I was assuming. So somebody could have like a tarot card store or something where you could just buy the cards right out the store. It's something like display. Something was like a display, like a prop or prop up. You get what I'm saying? Like it was just a display, and that's all you can see was that. So it wasn't like, I don't understand, because it was like, it seemed like in a dream we could buy this stuff, but it wasn't really for sale. That makes sense. Like, so it's something about service. I think the lady kept saying something about order. You could order. And I was like, order them. Anyway, that was just a weird dream. I don't know. But something about that. Purpose, right? So somebody's purpose is probably in tarot cards, but the discipline, this person is kind of lacking discipline, but still wants the abundance for something. So they feared that the people that are using their work or their service should surrender regardless. But some people are going to question. This is the full moon energy as well. You see this big ass moon in the middle? Okay. Acceptance right now. Somebody was trying to manifest or use this energy to manifest something. They do this every time. This is like the second, third time maybe. Okay. Yep, I just seen the moon here. Fear. Somebody's scared. Somebody's scared that you're going to blame them because they have the courage to do something very sneaky. Yep. Several people did not blame this shit. Imagination. Somebody thought that it was okay to do this shit. Like they thought it was okay. I mean, maybe it is to some extent to the people who don't have a good lens on their eyes right now. Like it's blurry or something. Let me see. What's acceptance out here for? Past life echoes. So somebody's done this before. So their benefit is, I'm gonna do this again so that I can get paid, or I can get some type of recognition, or I can get some type of acknowledgement. And it's like, I'm seeing somebody could be jealous. Somebody could say you're jealous. What's the full story here? Because this is a past, somebody's done this before and people accepted it the last time. Something worked, but then this, I believe this is where it becomes a what do you call it, like a plow in something. Something's gonna plow down again because that's not acceptable. That makes sense. It's like bending the rules where they don't bend. What's the courage? Why they have the courage here to bend the rules and to benefit off something here that, you know, new alliances. It's crazy. This is coming out because it says here, somebody knows that you'll bring your support and it will give them the opportunity to benefit off of the business. That's what this is about. So they use that anyway. They knew several of you were going to still stay. Dynamic group. They knew that. And they were quiet the whole time while you guys, it's like, it's unbalanced here. I'm seeing somebody else working or wasting time working to see while somebody else was quiet, not present. It's something about blame here. Circle of drama. So back to the surrender and trust. Who benefited here? Uncovered truth is there's going to be something happening again. A shocking revelation that will change your perspective. So remember when this happened before in the past life, it didn't go direct how this person wanted it to. They messed up something, okay? And it's not bad, but it's bad. They're going to have to climb back up. It's almost like you playing this Roblox game. And as you're playing this game, you step off the little ledge and you fall all the way down. You got to start back over again. That's what this is like. Can't blame nobody but yourself. Ego check. Can't blame no one but yourself. Somebody felt themselves losing money. They felt it. And they pretended to be fine because they thought that this was something to benefit. But who benefited was someone else. And someone else is spreading positivity. And you also could be seeing that this person that you know that could be trying to benefit something, but they're not going to. They're playing both sides. They're playing more than one side here. So what? Let's see. Yeah, it says two-faced. So in the past, they did this shit before, and it didn't work. It's not going to never work for them. Somebody can't play positive and negative at the same time. It's like you only could do one. Somebody here is keeping up with appearances. Good for them. So right now, somebody's trying to keep up. They have the courage to try to misalign you or disillusion you again, okay? Somebody had the courage to bring an illusion to you again, like a darkness where you couldn't see something going on. They wanted you to accept that. Bad influence here, blame. This is who we're looking. Somebody here is not going to go in their favor again. So I feel like collective, you benefit off the truth. You benefit, because let's say you didn't recognize this, you wouldn't have benefited. You wouldn't have got nothing out of this. Let's see. Tell me more with the tarot cards. What's good for the collective right now? What's the positive energy for the collective to know off of this reading here? Yeah, these past life echoes, somebody heard themselves say, okay, I can try it again, but I can try it this way. You look in yourself in this mirror every day to try to benefit, you should have kept it that way. But when you looked at yourself in the mirror, you lost. You lost money, you lost recognition, you lost benefits. You could have more if you be more, I don't know, just keep it positive, keep it for real, but that you're not. This is what's hurting you. Let me turn these up right. Yeah, this is what's hurting you. It's called being a liar. That's what I'm picking up on. So let's see what's going on in the past life. What's going on with the collective? And how could we find out who's benefiting here? Who's benefiting from this? The collective or the service? It looks like here we got the King of Swords coming out. So you guys should, most of you guys detached. Most of you guys knew the structure wasn't right. Most of you guys use your intelligence and you guys knew this shit happened again. You recognize game. Good. Your morals are up. Somebody's morals is low. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's definitely lazy. Like the way that they want to get something, they want to get full respect for something, and they had the courage to try to benefit. But the way that they kept up with the appearance, it's like it rained on them in a different way. This wasn't the type of rain that they were expecting, is what I'm picking up. So you have here the Page of Swords, the King of Swords, and then the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody's like lazy or tired or giving poor energy. You see what I'm saying? Like, why play like this when you could just give 100%? Why go through the motions when you could just give 100% or not show up to practice? Just get a doctor's note and say like, oh yeah, I had to go somewhere and do something. It's the best way to do it. But instead, it's like, what is the point of this? Like, it's like some of this shit should not be accepted. They wanted to keep the wheel going. So somebody in the past life, they did this before. And what happened was the deceiving energy that they used unexpected event. Okay, we didn't expect this. So somebody's like, oh, okay, well, what are you doing this for? To game us, to game us, to game us up. It's like they played on people's top here. Whoever this is, somebody knows that they played on your top. And I feel like they played on using you for their success. That's exactly what they did here. The King of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles, they played on your success. So the uncovered truth is, who's to blame here? The servicer. Show me the courage of the servicer. The person providing service. Justice. So what do they want? If it's justice here, something about right now, something hit somebody here. And I think, you know what I think this is? Thank you for showing me this justice card, because somebody doesn't know the laws of integrity. They keep lying about something. So when they keep doing the lies, it's going to show up that, oh yeah, I'm gonna put you right back where you're gonna have to start over again. Remember, I just told you about the little Roblox game where you on the edge. And if you happens to jump off and fall off, you can't, your little character can't jump back up that high. You're gonna have a booster, you're gonna have to pay something, and somebody could be having to pay a lot of money or a lot of time, or losing time or something, or having to start back over on the level again because they cheated, or they didn't do it correct the first time, which they had the courage to do it. Or you had the sense to say, you know what, let me just do this right. Let me just be ethical about this. Let me just be right. But you didn't be right. And somebody is blaming you right now. You're the blame for something. This is just how the game go. You can't cheat in this game. Cheating in this game will get you, look, whoever you cheated, it's something about being in business or trying to protect your money. Somebody doesn't want to lose money, but that ego, they're going to have to pay somebody. So somebody's expecting to be paid. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles right now is blaming you. They like, nope, you got to pay up. You cheated. It's like a game. It's like, oh, nope, you cheated. You got to pay up. They're like, oh, man. See, they don't want to say that part. But why were you being two-faced then? Why did you want us to accept this fake shit? The Ace of Swords is here. Somebody here thought that it was going to be okay to show the collective. Let me try this again. No, you're not going to keep winning like that. That's not how you win the game. That's how you cheat the game and lose and have to start over. Again, this almost came out in reverse. So somebody could be keeping up with appearances because they tried to look ahead like, yeah, I know this is coming up. Let me try to get charge up for the week. Let me just try to charge up. Let me try to get my money so that I can pay up this rent. And then I'll use this extra little over cap for this right here. It's like they trying to think ahead. If I did it one time, now I know how to do it again. So if I did it that time, it worked. Let me try to, you know, tweak it a little bit. Nope, here comes justice. Justice coming. Somebody know that you tried to do that shit and it ain't gonna work. You have the courage to cheat. And it's harvest time, but not for you. You gotta pay up. You gotta pay the King of Pentacles for your bad influence. This is what you gotta pay. Somebody knew while you sleep, you in your dreams having to figure out what you gotta pay. Surrender. Give me my money. Give me my money. Just give me my money. Just give me my money. Just give me my money. They playing bonuses. What? I was just trying to figure out what you were saying, baby. I can't understand. You writing a whole page up in here. That's right. I don't have the money. The money was never mine in the first place. It was God's money. Okay. What up? Thank you for the float heart, Melinda. What up with you? Jessica. How you doing, love? What's up with y'all? So do y'all understand what I'm saying? Because first of all, I just had to see what that was in my chat. I'm like, what is that? Are you saying something you needed attention to say? I mean, I was going to help you out, but I don't know what you're saying, boo. You said, oh no, here comes the... Hey, I guess it is what it is. You said the deluded sending gifts. I'm just chewing this gum today, huh? Ain't I? Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on here in this energy. So yeah, I feel like, damn, somebody know they to blame. Somebody know they could, you know, lose a little bit of something. It's all good. Let's see what's going on here. So basically, somebody wants to eventually still stand their ground. They want you to accept that they still want to stand their ground, but will you accept this with the will trying to be pushed forward by them on purpose? They have the courage to stand in front of you for justice. Like, don't penalize me for this. I can't make this up. Judgment. Justice and then judgment. Yeah. They don't want you to penalize them for this. They have the courage to stand here and say, can I still go forward with this? Can I still go with this 3 of Wands? Can I still get growth off of this? Can I still try it? So this should not be accepted. So what's the King of Pentacles say? When the King of Pentacles is blaming you for doing this shit and about to throw you in the 9 of Swords, what's going on? The Sun. Yeah, they said, oh, nah. I see what you tried to do, but that's going to end you in the 3 of Swords. I see exactly what you tried to do. It's no access no more. They got it. Their little character is going to go through, fall down to the next level, maybe 2, 3, 5 levels down, and have to start over because they tried to betray you. They could have been like, realistically, the unexpected revelation for them to sit their wings. They was doing good. Acceptance. They had the courage to try something really conniving and still go on its 3 of Wands. But then blame is coming because some people here in the spiritual eye is saying, like, that's not right. That's not fair to give some people this illusion. Damn. Don't give them this illusion no more. Like, don't play with their minds like this. Stop trying to trick them. Somebody acted like they were putting in some type of work, but it wasn't work. Okay? False recognition. The King of Pentacles. Wherever you are, you really are authentically good. You don't lie. You're not deceiving. Even if it's a small portional payout, you're still willing to accept. You're not greedy. This person here, the benefiter, the one that wants to benefit, they really are sure that they're gonna get something. Every time they like, hell yeah, this is how I'm gonna do it. They always planning it out strategically because they want to take it. It's like they're low-key stealing. Yeah. I can't believe they still look the 3 of Wands to the 6 of Pentacles. They really want to move forward with this. They like, please, if you just accept that I just, like, don't judge me on that. And then the thing is, this is why they getting judged, because of a lie. I bet you. Why they getting judged? What's the 9 of Swords? Look, a lie. Lack of energy. I was tired. I was delayed. I was blocked. I had hesitancy. I didn't do. Yeah. Blame yourself for the lie. Then turn around and blame yourself for all the illusions. Then turn around and blame. It's like too much. This is why you got to pay up. Somebody knew last night, yesterday, the day before, they was having to pay up. Somebody got to pay a lot of money, a lot of time, and time is money. So if that character fall back down again, which it did, they got to work their way back up. And that takes time. It takes hard work. And sometimes when that happens, you get frustrated. You get anxiety. You get, it's like you get depressed. You're guilty. You feel guilt. You got your breaking point. You want to start over. You looking crazy in the face because you did this to yourself when you could have just ran on with your unexpected revelation. If you was tired, if you was lacking, if you was like, you know, feeling some type of way, surrender to it and just say, you know what, I got the serenity. I know that I cannot make right now. I can change right now. I can do whatever I need. I can do this part. But they didn't want the serenity. They didn't pray on nothing. They went with what the devil was telling them to do. And the devil told them to deceive. The devil told them to be conniving. And that's what they did. They wanted y'all to accept this. And I believe that this is who benefited. Somebody here they wanted more than what they could chew. Like they wanted more. They benefited a trick. Like a trick up their sleeve that didn't work. They benefited. I don't know. It's like they now, okay, you thought you was going to win, but instead I'm going to give you lack. Instead I'm going to give you get what I'm saying? Like the reward for their lies and untruthfulness is this is what you're going to get. And somebody's under judgment. Damn. Make it exciting, if you will. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody got to pay up that money. Somebody got to pay up that time. They got to push forward really hard. So it's like they have to get that momentum back. But see, guess what's going to happen? When right now in this karmic field, in this karmic energy, in this karmic fight, somebody's trying to protect themselves with this same energy. They're trying to protect themselves. Instead of being blamed, they're like, oh yeah, I can use it for my benefit this time. They're trying to get smart with it. But the King of Pentacles is not going to let you hide. The King of Pentacles is calling you out. So I feel like right now, somebody is knowing that the work they could have put in, they could have really just, I don't know, been honest. I think the King of Pentacles is calling out this person right now. This is the King of Wands here with the 9 of Wands. That's 10 Wands. So somebody's like, you ain't all that. You ain't never been that. I knew you was always two-faced. I knew you always played two sides to this. And you wanted people to accept you as being real, and you're not. You got the 10 of Cups here, okay? So the 10 of Cups is out here now with courage. Keeping up with appearances. Somebody's trying to make it look like a happy home. Yeah, everything's looking good. Everything's spotless. Everything's cleaned up. Everything's looking good. You know, back to normal. Some of y'all, it's like y'all going to a church and the pastor wicked. You get what I'm saying? And the pastor trying to tell y'all, he leading you or she's leading you to this energy. It's like, yeah, okay, the Page of Cups is cool, but don't really believe that message, because that message is a lie. You got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Underneath that, you got the 9 of Swords. So that is a bad influencing character. You understand? That character in the game is not, it doesn't have like a bold juice behind it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, somebody here, y'all gonna figure it out. Y'all gonna figure out how to turn off that. Somebody's giving way too much love to something that is not, it's not for you, okay? So who benefited? I feel like right now it's a tie. I ain't gonna say that you benefited from that. But if you have your spiritual eye open and you ready to disconnect, then you benefited. But if you are not, then it's kind of like it's a tie, because you still have not opened your eyes, your spiritual eyes, to see what is the truth behind this. Am I right or am I wrong for paying attention to that shit? Like, you get what I'm saying? Because somebody tried to disillusion you guys, okay? Misalign you again. And this is what I don't want for you guys. I don't want y'all to be misaligned or not knowing the truth behind somebody's betrayals. So therefore, look out for your own self. Look out for yourself. And don't just let people benefit off your time and your energy when it's not even, it's like they be using you for something. And it doesn't even, it's like, what is you? Sometimes this is what gets to me. When people really don't care about you, they just care about themselves. And when they care about themselves, they gonna figure out how to keep manipulating you all the time. And that's what I don't like. I'm like, damn, why are you doing that to the community though? For your benefit. So who benefiting? I don't think they benefited, because I feel like they gonna have to start over in the game. They're gonna have to start over on a couple of levels. They already felt the energy telling them that they was going to have to pay up. They felt that shit. But see, that's the thing. They tried to maybe go and redeem it. But King of Pentacles said, nah, you got to pay up. You're going to have to get that up. I don't know when you going to make this money, this payment, but you're going to have to pay up. And the thing is, they got the money. They got the 10 of Pentacles. They got the time. They got all that shit. They just going to have to go on that level and play that game again. That's what I'm picking up, okay? So, yeah, you guys. That's the message of that. But I did have my daughter pick us a bag today, okay? Before we went out today, I had her pick us a bag. And, of course, her little hands tried to pick it. So, I don't know if y'all want the black bag today, because I told you I was going to give y'all the black bag. So, we can see what's going on in this energy. And she got the nerve to pick us a bunch of cards. So, I don't know if we're going to get through the whole thing, but I'll pick us some, okay? So, let's see what the collective needs to know right now. She picked a lot of cards, man. Damn. Works for the devil. Somebody works for the devil. Who benefiting? The devil. I'm trying to tell you, whoever this person is who tried to trick the game, they got some paying to do. They sure do. Look, drama starter. That's what this says. It says drama starter. A drama starter that works for the devil. It says here, man. Okay? That could be someone's name. Grand Rising, y'all. It says here, it was made specially for you. So somebody could be like feeding their ancestors or feeding up or trying to impress you to make you feel like, oh yeah. But the whole time, this person went out to the club and left your ass hanging. They wasn't even there. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody displayed you, like they put you up for show and left you hanging. It says spell did not work because somebody caught onto it. Somebody's like, oh, you out working for the devil, but you trying to two-face us, like clock us twice. And that don't work because the spiritual eye is on this situation. You feel me? It says a divine masculine drama starter. It's either you are that or you're not. Are you a drama starter? It says law office. Call law officer man. Officer man. Somebody's a law officer. Let's see. She picked some good ones. Thick thighs. Somebody got some thick thighs and natural beauty. Okay? It was made especially for you. Somebody's like, well, we have church. Somebody's mom or dad is in church or something like that. We got the letter Q. Divine masculine, that name starts with the Q, okay? Somebody, you got a hater too. You got somebody saying that you're a failure, okay? Somebody real cute, all right? Man. I'm hearing quiet person. Husband is coming out. Husband is acknowledging you, girl. He said that you got some thick thighs and he making you something especially for you, all right? So accountability is out here. Like I said, somebody went out to the club and left you hanging. Take it how it resonates, all right? Can't say too much here. Somebody damn sure was acting single. Somebody could be a churchgoer. What else is up? What's the news for the collective tonight? We got iron board. Not this motherfucker got an iron board back, okay? Somebody has it's like they got thick thighs, but they backside is an iron board. It's straight up and down, okay? Drama starter. Whoever this drama starter is, it says here pit bull. So somebody got bit by a dog before in their life. I don't know who this is, but somebody got bit by an actual pit bull. Anybody in here? The letter E is significant again. Who got bit by this pit bull? Anybody? We got a copycat. Whoever this is at the club, they want to wear the same shoes or something, or the same, you know, they doing the same thing you doing, or the next person. It says a secret shopper, all right? A secret shopper could be benefiting here. coupons, gift cards, brand deals. It says suffer from the pain. So somebody either got burned with an iron board or bit by a pit bull. Okay. Somebody's husband is going to be in a law office because of this. It says somebody sacrificed innocent blood. Now this is deep. This is where it get kind of deep. There's a man that had a pit bull. It's looking like someone is a female here. Sacrificed this person's pit bull. Like, you know what I'm saying, rigor mortis or whatever you want to call it. What you call that shit when it got stiff. Long length here. Somebody's very tall. All right. It says all facts. All facts. Somebody's a copycat. Somebody's like, yeah, I know they was copying me too. Don't call this person. They work for the devil. Okay, no strings attached to that person. It says a grounded leader here, a drama starter. Now, somebody could be two-faced calling you a drama starter, but you benefiting off of being a grounded leader. So take it how it resonates. You just got a hater, okay? The energy never lies about you. You the man. That's what I'm hearing. A younger man at that. This says younger man. So whoever you are, it was made specially for you to be a ground leader, club owner, okay, at a young age. And you got people being two-faced with you. Somebody watches TV too much, like too long. They watch too much TV. So are you benefiting when you watch too much TV? Could you be trying to research, do your diligence, take your time to do something else? We have angel numbers here. I think some of y'all been seeing 33. Okay. That's a number that I think 333, that's a good one. I think that's one you've been seeing. It says hiding it all from you. A divine masculine. All right. Somebody has the letter A in their name. So Q&A, questions and answers. Somebody's like, do you got any questions for me at this time? So somebody's going to be taken in for questioning at the precinct. It says cannot be copied. So your copycat cannot copy you. They got to take an accountability for something, okay? It says here, ego is charged up. You got a Pisces here that's mad. They could be looking at you for natural beauty, or this could be them. Joy in church, okay? Somebody has joy in their heart. They go to church. We have parental instincts, okay? Questions, like, do you have any questions? Somebody's child could be mauled by a dog. It says pull their card. Somebody's a failure, okay? I'm trying to tell you. See, what I believe here with this benefit energy, whoever this is that tried to play you or play the spot, whoever you are, you could be pulling their card, because I believe that you are intelligent enough to understand what they tried to do. Somebody has money issues, okay? Somebody, they don't have money for something. Somebody got to pay court fees or something. So by any means necessary, they need money, hands down. So the lies don't stick. Somebody, it's plain and simple. Somebody got to show accountability. I'm hearing this is 24 hours to pay. A grad student is significant here. So you could be somebody here who, I feel like your job is to shop around to see what's going on, like you on the beat to do something. You got big eyes right now, Cancer energy, okay? You're watching this iron board. It's something about straightening out something. And look, somebody could be secretly pressed, or this is what somebody's saying about you, that you are a pit bull, pretty much a bitch, okay? They could be saying that about you. Jealous energy, that's another thing they're saying about you because you're paying attention. And we have the number 350. This could be a house number, a order number, hair color number, okay? It's something about in line. Somebody went to the store and they're having a secret argument or an argument with somebody at the store, like, collective, I feel like you tried to return something. or you having an argument with the doctor about something, like it doesn't work, like it's not working for me. And then somebody here has a real life connection with someone from their past, okay? It's too many cards in here, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Zipper. So whatever's in that bag, it looked like it's a sacrifice. Somebody sacrificed something. So who's benefiting? The person that works for the devil. It says a person from your past. They have a long history of doing devil's work. All right? And holding back the truth. So this is another thing. Be careful, boo. Another thing. You picked a lot of cards, girl. Damn, you picked us about 1,000 cards. Damn. Yeah, pull their cards from them. Yes. Pull their cards. Because whoever this is that tried to do this beneficial thing, the devil's work, pull their card, because they do got money issues. They're a failure. And they would rebut and say that you are jealous, that you are not. I don't know. It's like, I feel like they're going to call you names like copycat, jealous. Somebody want to call you so much, like so many names here. A person from your past. So they're holding back the truth. And I feel like you got all the facts of something. It says here they have money issues, because this says here, pull a money card. And it also says here, they going to say that you're broke, like you don't have no money. And the energy never lies about something. So whoever you are, you're a grounded leader. But respectfully, you got a spiritual eye. And of course you got an eye for, you know, criminal energy. So take it how it resonates. That's crazy. This girl picked me out like 500 cards. I'm like, girl, we're not about to sit here and pick 500 cards, are we? That's too many. But let me see. Let me scrabble the board and see what's going on.
All right, charge my photo model. Yes, we keep saying it.
Here, put these in that bag for me. Thank you. Okay, collective.
Can please have some other?
Sure. All right, so okay, this is different. Bird's poop. So somebody about to get shitted on in a different way.
Can please have some.
Somebody about to get. They about to get. Yeah, it's time. Let me see. What's the tarot energy telling us right now? So somebody about to get shitted on, and I'm telling you, like they gonna have to start over on another level. Let's see here. I'm hearing first you get that money, then you get that power. I don't know. I'm hearing that. So something about somebody they got money issues. So somebody trying to get that money. They trying to get that money so they get some power. They like, shit, if I don't do anything else, let me get that damn bread. What you talking about? Okay. Bird's poop. Let me see what's going on. Move, KK. I don't want that chewing gum. Go on, girl, go. Okay, look. All right, first you get that money, then you get that power, right? So somebody has been like reading up or by themselves quietly. And you know what? Spirit telling me that they're harvesting your energy. So some of y'all y'all submit. I don't know if y'all in this room or not. But I build the energy that somebody is submissive to whoever this is that sold their soul. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Look, y'all better stand y'all ground. It's the time right now where y'all better stop playing. Use your noggin. Use your noggin, child, for sure. Like, let these people play y'all. Black is protection. Black is power. Like the spiritual energy, okay? Like your aura energy. Like, I'm not saying that you a dark person, but also before you really see that color, you start seeing the other vibe before you start seeing it. Because look, you see the silhouette here? That's what I'm saying. Somebody here, it's like you're gonna glow anyway. So somebody respectfully, like, they want that money. They like, I gotta get that money so I can get that power. If I get the money. So somebody been saying all the time, like, I got money though. At least I got money so that they can feel powerful, so people could gravitate to that. Because see, with the Venus energy, it's like somebody wants you to know that they are respected because they got money. That's what that is. And people here that are really under the spiritual illusion, like a bad spirit illusion, the devil's material. That's what I'm picking up on. Ooh, I just seen it. I seen the card. I seen it. I seen the power card. It's hiding though. Who benefited here with this? When they went in solitude, what's the benefit? Disconnect and boredom. They ain't even get shit. They ain't got nothing out of that. Weepy, tired, sleepy, and low energy. What's the outcome? Victory and success. I'm trying to tell you, they're trying to get to that power. They like, if I don't get anything else, at least I can still show up like this. Act like I still give a damn about y'all harmony. 96. I can still show up and do the same thing. I can still act like I'm bringing that light. I feel like this ain't it. This ain't, somebody here is stuck. They gonna get stuck. That character, I just keep seeing a character go back down levels. They falling down off the edge and they got to start over again, which is a waste of time. And this is the edge right here. If y'all want to see it, y'all look at the card. They going to fall off this edge right here. If they don't get that money, they got no power to stand there. They weak. It's like they almost drunk into it. You know, the tears may flood. Sometimes you might get crybaby energy. You might want to cry about some things, but hold your horses. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. Hold up. Go study something. Go study to show yourself approved. Yeah. And one thing, too, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all a true story real quick. Since we talk about who benefited. So, today, me and my daughter went out today, and I told her, I was like, okay, I'm about to go blow your ball up or whatever, right? Her basketball. So I said, I'm about to go blow the basketball up. And I kind of know what to do with certain things. So I say, you know, we don't have the ball pump at the house because it broke, but we got the ball needle. So I said, okay, I wonder if that needle can go in the pump at the dang thing where you pump your tires up at. Because I'm like, if you could pump up a tire with the damn thing, with a real pump, like you could pump up a real tire outside, but the PSI, you got to have enough pressure. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like science, you know, like a little bit of physics. So I say, you know what, let me just think about it. I say, yeah, we could put the needle to the pump at the gas station. Let me just go take that up there real quick. So I found the needle where I usually keep it at. I said, okay, yeah, cool. I said, come on, let's go ahead and go to the park. Let's go do this or whatever, right? So we goes out and we gets up there, and this guy rose up and he was like, you need some help? And I was like, so I just, in my mind, I already knew I didn't, because I was already standing there trying to figure out if the needle was going to go into the pump thing, which it fit, but it was it fit, but it was loose. You know what I'm saying? But Spirit was telling me it's like a mechanism inside the pump thing that if you press it, it's going to attach. Like the air is going to be pressured to make it pump through the whole thing. So I was like, okay, cool. I was like, I think I can figure this out. So I told him, I was like, yeah. I just told him, yeah, right? I was like, yeah. So he was like, let me see. So he came and he seen it. He was like, because he was riding on the bicycle. And I'm like, he must know about tires and air and shit. So I was like, okay, yeah. So he told me, he was like, that ain't gonna work. He was like, you gotta go. So he tried, he told me, he was like, because what he thought, he was like, you're gonna have to go to the store and go get you a pump. And I'm like, that mean I gotta go buy a pump. Like, I'm not about to go buy no damn pump when I know it's a pump right here that can work. My mind was telling me it works. So I'm trying to benefit off doing it right here, right now, that I can get it done. Because I already figured it out. And see, the thing is, I ain't even gonna sit here and hold y'all. I thought about it before I even left the house. Then my mind was telling me, okay, shit, maybe I might need to just get her a new ball. That's what I was thinking at first, but Spirit's like, you don't got to get a new ball. So I didn't go get a new ball either. Got my ass up, got that damn needle, and we went to go to the pump at where you pump the car tires up at. So he tells me, he was like, yeah, you're going to have to go to the Walmart or something and go get a pump. I was like, So something was urging me to be like, yeah, just get in the car and just go to the store. But I'm like, I'm not about to go do that. I'm not doing that. Because I already know for sure. Guess what else? Y'all want to know what reassured me? Before I left the house, bro, I'm not even going to sit here and lie to y'all. Before I left the house, just to get a second yes, what I already knew before I did the research, I researched. Chat, hey, if I take this needle and take it to the car pump, is it gonna blow up my basketball? That shit said yes. If you follow these steps, but be careful because those types of pumps push out a lot of pressure. I said, yeah, you're right, because I already figured that it probably was not gonna fit. So I reassured myself before I went and did that shit. When I got to the gas station, somebody, not that they purposely was trying to detour me, but it's the fact of, do you believe? Did you try it yourself? Who's benefiting here? Do y'all get what I'm saying now? It's like, listen, I ain't trying to tell you crazy or nothing, but if I would have listened to you, you would have benefited off thinking you was right. But if I would have pressed the time and made sure that I did that shit, now I know. And guess what? Let me tell you how spirit moves. Spirit move like this. I went in the store, got the change. I was like, can I get some quarters for these ones or whatever? So I was like, yes. He was like, okay, cool. So I came back out, got the little needle, put it in there, put the needle in there first and the ball first, right? So the ball pushed it way down in the ball, put the damn pump on there. I told my daughter, I was like, hold the cord. I got her out the car. I was like, hold the cord, make sure that it don't bend the pump thing, like, because I don't want to break the needle into the ball. So I told her, I was like, hold this and stand right there. Don't move it. Just hold it. So I pressed the button. The air started coming out. About 4 or 5 little, pumps. That shit blew up real good. And it didn't let the air out. I said, if I would have listened to this man and got in the car and just left, we would have been detoured, wasting time. Ain't nothing. So guess what? Spirit moved like this. The man came back to the gas station again. He came back to the gas station and he had his little head up looking like this, like, what? It didn't work? Like he was ready to say, like, I told you, right? Who benefited? I told him, I was like, and I told him the truth. I said, before I even left the house, I checked ChatGPT. I checked that shit. And chat even told me, yeah, it was going to work. Before I even, I already know human minds work. Like if you use your mind, you can think of what to do. Like you know what to do. But to reassure yourself, you can go and get a second guess. And this is why sometimes I believe that they're putting this shit in our faces. Because people don't really be using their brain. And the way he came up and he looked at it too, I'm like, even I can see it's gonna fit, because when I put the needle thing back in, I was like, it's gonna fit, bro. I was like, it's gonna fit, but it's kind of loose. But then something was telling me if you put the air, it's gonna bring the pressure to the needle anyway. Just makes sense. No wonder I just was passing motherfucking A after A after A in science and physics and shit, because that's just what I was doing, bitch. I was building fake roller coasters at 10, nigga, 11, 12. You feel me? I was making sure that shit worked. Nigga, any project you needed me to do, it was like, I'm gonna test that shit out. And I tested it out every time. So that's why I said, who benefits? Like, you have to really make sure that you know what you're doing. This is why some people really be kind of like, y'all better use y'all damn cycle out here. Use your real cycle. Like, use that shit. Don't ever let nobody, like, steer you away from what you got a gut feeling to do. Go with that shit for real. Because sometimes if you lose, you lose. That make you lose. You see what I'm saying? I would have went buying another pump for no reason. I would have went, it's just too much. It's like, nah, I'm a benefit. I'm going to make sure that I get this right. And another thing, it's like I'm teaching my daughter that shit. So those types of energies, it come from your elders. those ancestors and stuff be like, yeah, because if we would have never known it, you would have known it. See, the thing is, never give up on what's inside of you already. Ever. So I just wanted to share that with y'all because sometimes people be trying to play you for a fool. You know what I'm saying? And you're not a fool. You're not foolish. You ain't nowhere near close to that shit. So always use it. And if, like, for real, if you do need to get some reassurance, go to the best assured energy that you can. Like, go to the best. Get you a first, second, third opinion. And I did. I got a first opinion and a second opinion. And I also went with my own. And I'm proud of myself before that, because if I didn't do that, I would have been like shit out of luck. You see what I'm saying? Telling my daughter, oh, we can't play today. We can't go and do that today. Because I'm not about to go to the store and go buy a whole ball right now. I'm just not about to do it when I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, nah. Nope. So, the thing is, you benefit first. Make sure that you get, like, just go within, babe. Like, for real. Like, go within. Make sure that you know what you're doing. Because 9 times out of 10, you always right. Even when you wrong, you right. You know what I'm saying? You knew you was wrong for doing whatever you did wrong. You knew that shit. So you always benefit off that shit regardless. The benefit might not be what you want, but it's gonna be, you always get what you asking for. Period. That's what I want to say. Whether it's good or bad. So be sure you know what you benefiting. Who's benefiting here? That's the thing. That's what I want to tell y'all. It's like, I could have been in the Two of Swords reverse. I could have been there. I almost was like, yeah. See how this came out like this? I almost could have been in this energy right here. But I said, you know what? Nah. And my baby said she looked up. Before she was standing there, she looked up. She said, Mommy, look at the birds. And the funny thing about it is I seen two black birds. It was two. Yep. And she was like, Mommy, look at the birds right there. So it was like two birds on the little,
The first night I saw a green car.
You seen a green car? It was, I think I'm trying to figure out what kind of birds they were. I don't know, but I feel like it was protection birds, like birds that's just like, you know, it's like a spiritual sign. Like, listen, let me see what you're doing. Let me make sure you're doing it right. You know what I'm saying? So that also kind of reassured me as well, because they was on the power line, and it was just two birds right there just waiting. And I didn't know that at first until my daughter seen them, because she be looking at certain things too. So she'd get a notion of like what's around her too. So it's good to always watch your surroundings as well. Yep. So yeah, collective, I thought I should share that with y'all. So yeah, let me go ahead and get out of here. I'm gonna renew the energy and see what's going on, and just circle the block, okay? But thank y'all for listening. I'll check back in with y'all later. You're welcome. Yes, pay attention to the signs. You got it right, babe. It was crows. I think it was crows because it was two blackbirds. It sure was. You're welcome, London. You do. See, I'm happy you said that, London, because look, I'm always trying to learn something new every day. And I'm the type that I like to put things to the test. I like to see what's going to work. Like, it's always good to find out. Be sure. Benefit. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what, I don't know what it is, but you just make sure that because I love to learn every day. Like, I like to learn something new. Like, I be feeling like, dang, okay, that was interesting.
And the ball hit me.
The ball hit you today? Oh, yeah. So, your girl made 5, I think she made about like 5 shots with a 7 ball with an adult ball. So, she shot with an NBA ball instead of a youth ball. So, she getting kind of, she getting up there. I'm proud of her for that. I'm like, good girl. She not consistent with it. So, I'm going to try to get her a ball that's her size, like a youth ball. And so she can, but if she can shoot with the big one, I know she can make it with the little one. So I'm proud of my baby for that. So yeah, thought I should share that with y'all too. You're welcome. Yeah. Well, thank y'all. I'll see y'all in the next message, y'all. Y'all have a good night.